My 24F boyfriend, 30M, keeps disappearing into the bathroom for an hour or more with a stick of butter, and the butter is gone when he finally comes out. Trigger warning. Unusual kinks fetish, kink shaming. I have been dating my boyfriend for 2 years and we finally moved in together. Ever since we moved in, I have seen a new side of him. It's a very odd issue and I can't wrap my head around what to do. At first I started to notice butter was disappearing quickly. I assumed maybe I lost track of how much we had, or maybe he was cooking when I wasn't around, I don't know. But one night a few weeks ago I saw him try to stealthily take a stick of butter from the fridge, which I pretended not to notice, and he took the butter with him into the bathroom. Now I have noticed my boyfriend spending an hour or more of time in the bathroom since we moved in, but I never saw him take the butter before. I was so confused. When he came out of the bathroom about an hour later, I saw no sign of the butter, but I also saw he did not put the butter back in the fridge. It was gone. I tried to subtly keep an eye on him, and over a week he did this 3 separate times, and each time a stick of butter disappeared. Finally I said one day, "Where did all our butter go? I hardly used any this week and it's gone." He pretended to not know and said maybe we had forgotten to buy it. I said no, we had 4 sticks before, now they are gone. He just acted like it was a mystery and said guess we should order up some groceries. By now I was getting very confused. So I ordered groceries and made a point of saying, "Good to finally have 4 sticks of butter. This should last us quite a while." He made no comment. On the first 2 days, whenever I used a small amount of butter, I would remark about how much butter we had left. Finally one day I saw him do it again. He took a stick of butter into the bathroom, was gone for an hour or so, and came back with no butter. I couldn't believe it. So when I made dinner I was shocked that 1 stick of butter was gone. He said maybe we only had 3, but he knew I'd been making a point of it. The very next day another stick of butter was gone. I listened at the bathroom door and heard sink water running and thought I heard moaning noises. I was so confused. Finally this time when he came out I said I know he has been taking butter into the bathroom. He got all flustered and said I must be mistaken, but I said I had literally seen him take butter into the bathroom and come out without it, and that I know he has been lying to me about the quantity of butter in our fridge. He then started apologizing for being misleading but said, "Let's just not talk about it." And when he saw I was getting mad he said, "What if I just order my own separate private butter?" I was like, "Oh, okay, but what are you doing with the butter?" He asked me to promise him to never ask about his butter activities again and to just put it behind us. He said, "Just look the other way on this one thing," and stressed how it is not a big deal at the end of the day. I was like, okay, I guess. But I have been so confused and even disturbed about it. Like, what is he doing with the butter? Why was he lying about it? Why won't he tell me? I don't even think he is eating it because he's not an overweight guy, and I feel like if somebody ate that much butter they'd become hefty, but he shows no signs of it. I'm just like, who is this guy? Am I overreacting? It is just so odd. I see him in a different light and I'm not sure what to do. Should I just ignore it? Update. This morning I said, look, yes, you should buy private personal butter for your activities, but I said I need to know what you do with the butter. He got very quiet and then said, fine, I'll just do this once. And he told me everything. I was so mortified and confused. I cannot tell you what it is, but I will say it is essential activity. Extremely essential. It is definitely an inappropriate use of butter. I cannot even type what it is due to how graphic it is. On one hand it's just butter, but on the other I can no longer see him the same way. I'm staying with my parents. To make matters worse, a friend of his found my other post and sent it to him saying, "Oh, this must be about you. I guess he used to do it in college too, and he is furious, and now other people I know IRL know what he does with butter. He is angry at me for exposing his butter-based proclivities. Now I have probably ruined my relationship and everyone knows my business, causing me shame and humiliation. I can't believe what he does with butter though, and I don't think I can be with somebody who does things like that. I consider it a momentous fuck up for me to have ever confronted him about it. This is my mistake because I can never unknow what I know.